Please welcome Lashana Lynch. They're lovely, right?
Oh, yeah, they're just... Oh.
Might you say it's all one love?
Oh, I like it.
That's nice.
It was nice. It was nice. Wasn't it nice?
It was very nice.
Well done.
Lashana,
Okay.
going through some of the things you've picked up over the last few years. When you were part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you learned to fly a plane.
Yeah.
In Woman King, you learned how to fight. In No Time to Die, you learned how to arm and disarm and fire a gun.
Yeah.
Do you feel ready for the impending apocalypse?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. You've done the work, you've prepped for
That's
it.
what I've been prepping for all my life.
I was like, you found a way to get paid for it, so whatever happens post-November, you're going to be in a great space.
Basically, yeah.
Yes.
You got to sneak your little skills in.
You got to get into it. You can now write it off on your taxes. It's great.
Exactly.
What
How do you know that's what I was trying to do?
This is smart, all right?
Thank you so much.
Yes. What skill did you pick up working on the latest movie, One Love?
Oh, none of that.
None of that?
None of that at all, no. Much lighter. Emotional grasp.
Ooh, yes.
Definitely. There was a lot of holding. Rita Marley is a strong, very powerful, balanced, spiritual woman. So I had to make sure that she was grounded at all times.
You had to work on yourself here.
I had to work on myself, my spiritual self, my inner self, make sure that I was collected enough to, take all of the experiences of all the training that you just told me about and put them into good use.
Now, I think, when a lot of people think of Bob Marley, perhaps they're not as familiar with the story of Rita Marley, right? For me in college, Bob Marley, I love Bob Marley. He was a poster on a wall. And I thought Legend was an album that he made as opposed to a greatest hits album, which is the mistake most college kids made at that point. But they weren't aware of Rita Marley. And when you watch this film, you see that she's really the backbone of the Bob Marley story. Like, when you read this, what did you know about Rita's story and what drew you to this?
Well, my parents are Jamaican. They're born in Jamaica. So I had a responsibility to take the role and make sure that it was everything that it needed to be, represent Rita Marley in the way that she deserved to, and also to uphold the legend's story. The legend that we know today, didn't come from nowhere. She literally is the backbone. She held everything together. She ensured that, her children are, the geniuses that they are today. And I just wanted to make sure that the remarkable woman remained a remarkable woman in the story, and that the female narrative was told in the way that we know it should be, and especially as a woman, as a black woman, and of Jamaican descent. I just wanted to make sure that everyone was on the same page.
I would say that feels stressful to me.
Just a big backpack of light stress.
Yes,
just light stress.
My parents are from Michigan, so if I had to play Eminem, that would be a lot of stress for me. Make sure you get it right, do it right. Maybe Kid Rock would be an easier fit. Sadly, I don't know.
We could talk to someone, make it happen.
Could we?
Yeah.
Yes, Eminem, if you're out there, I know you're a better actor than I am and more successful. You could probably play yourself, but think about me. You met Rita Marley, right? Not only is it the pressure of upholding this real life figure who is still alive, and people have opinions about her and what her role is, but you're also creating this role in the shadow of somebody who is there and watching, correct? What was it like to meet Rita Marley, and what did you glean from her?
Sometimes you meet someone and it feels like a film. Like I walked into her house and her back was turned to me, and it kind of felt like I'd imagined smoke underneath her chair and clouds above her, and it just felt like I was walking into some kind of heavenly space, because she's just really quite angelic, actually, really peaceful and chill. And I remember when I stepped in, I'd only been there for a minute, and her daughter Sharon was like, Mum says that she's really happy that you're here, and she says that you have the energy, whatever that means. And I was like, the energy? Okay.
The energy?
The energy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you know what the energy was, or you were like, oh, what am I giving off? Is it pheromones? Is it vibe? Tell me what the energy is. Tell me what the energy.
Exactly. Can you just describe that to me so I know that I'm in the right place? Have I got the wrong address? Because I don't know what I'm doing? No, it was like a kind of a meeting of spirits, it felt like. Because when I did eventually sit down with her, I left my book that had 3 pages of notes in it in my bag and just sat on the floor and crossed my legs and just kind of like looked up to her almost like a little schoolgirl looking at a teacher and just soaked in her spirit and her energy. And it reminded me that this process I kind of have to kick the actor thing to the side and realize that I'm a vessel bringing this incredible woman's life or slice of her life to the globe. And like you said, you know, Bob Marley, there's information for days on the internet about him. With Rita Marley, you know, unfortunately, culturally less so, but it was an opportunity for me to give the world an education on how incredible she is and how meaningful she is to our culture in Jamaica and in the continent of Africa. Like, she's just so powerful, and her voice has been, you know, doing all sorts of, it's like her voice is like that phone. It's just kind of like, this is what you feel like. Do you know what I mean?
Was that the energy?
It's just the energy. That's what I'm talking about. The energy was exactly that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that cue. It was really well timed. Yeah.
You've described like an intimacy with a person that, unfortunately, I don't know if I've ever experienced with another human being in my own life.
Yeah.
That came off like a cry for help, and
It's okay.
Is it okay?
It's okay.
You really bring it out of people,
You're
don't you?
welcome.
Oh my God.
Take a minute. He's just going to take a second.
Oh God. Oh God. I didn't learn enough in my acting classes.
Should I take over?
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Good. Please. Please. Did you get notes on set from family members?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, we did. No, but I needed them. I really needed them because, you know, as an actor, you do your research and you sit with the character. We had like 8 months, I think, myself and Kingsley, to sit with it, have the conversations, develop her, speak with Rita Marley again. And then we had Ziggy Marley and Cedella Marley on set, near on every day, just to kind of tweak things, you know, to give us the accuracy and to give us the guidance and the confidence that we needed, because we're playing real legends here, and we didn't want to do anything by chance and kind of make anything up that wasn't realistic. So every so often I'd go to the monitor and be like, do I sound like your mum? Like, would your mum say this? Do I feel like your mum today?
You would put that. Am I your mum today? Am I your mum today? Tell me right now.
And he'd be like, yeah, all good, all good. And of course, in my actor self, I'd go away and be like, I'm not like his mum, I'm terrible, I don't know what's happening.
Was he just in the back being like, mom, no mom, mom, no mom?
Basically,
No.
The barometer.
Less shrill. That's pretty good. Okay.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until we got to the end of the shoot, and I thought, you know what, we've done a good job in telling this story. We have an hour and 45 roughly to tell a whole life, 36 years of this man. And we were able to do it in a really succinct way. And I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Kingsley. He's a brilliant boss. Brilliant boss.
It is. It's a beautiful movie, and it really brings you into his life, and you bring it out wonderfully.
Yeah.
Bob Marley, One Love is in theaters now. Lashana Lynch.